Hi everyone, so Webull is now officially in Malaysia. Today we're going to walk through in this new Webull in Malaysia how to open an account. So for those of you who are new to Webull, you can use my referral code in the description below. So without any further ado, we're going to go into the tutorial. So after you downloaded the Webull app and then created your account in Webull, in your account at the bottom tab, you see here open account tab, and then you have to select your residential status. So here we have the Malaysian resident, for Malaysian non-resident, and then foreigner resident and foreigner non-resident. So in today's tutorial, we're going to focus on Malaysian resident. So for my Malaysian applicants and Malaysian residents, that means you're staying in Malaysia, tap this top button to select and then proceed to the next part in the application, which is need identity information. So here you need to put in your ID type, ID number, nationality, and for the ID type, it will be your My Card. So next below, you put in your ID number, which is your NRIC number or your IC number. And then when you're done, tap next to personal information. So in this page here, you have to select your salutation or your title and then put in your full name, your alias if you have any, and then your married name, gender, date of birth, and select your country of birth. And then once you have filled in this part of the personal information, tap next to your contact information. So here put in your mobile number and your email, and then in the residential country, fill in the address, residential area, and city. And when you fill in the residential country, the address here, do note that PO box is actually not allowed. If you're putting in an apartment address, you need to state clearly the apartment, suite, or room number, and then continue to fill in the postcode. And then here, if your address is the same as your NRIC, leave it. If you have different address, then you can check it to fill in the alternative address for mailing and correspondence purposes. And when you're done with this part, continue to employment information. So here you have to select your employment status, and then you have to fill in your tax country and then your TIN code. So for your employment status, in this video, we're going to put in as a self-employed. So in the self-employed category, put in your nature of industry, company name, department, job title, and years in position. If you're employed or any other categories, then you can also select in the employment status section. And then the TIN number, which is the tax identification number, for Malaysian applicants, the TIN number will be your income tax number. And when you're done filling in this part, continue next to investment background. So in investment background here, we have the trading experience, risk tolerance, investment purpose, investment experience, and in each section and category, you need to select from a range. So for trading experience, select from as little as no experience, or to maybe if you have 10 years and above experience in trading. And then in risk tolerance, whether your risk tolerance is conservative, moderate, or aggressive. And then in investment purpose, select as many that apply to you, whether you're investing for capital preservation or income or growth. And the same here goes for investment experience. Select as many as apply, whether your investment experience in securities, structured warrants, futures and options, unit trust, CFD, cryptocurrency, fixed income, or maybe if you have even no experience in investing, you can also select this. And with that, when you've selected all these, fill in all these, go next to asset information. And in this section here, we have estimated net worth, annual income from all sources, source of wealth, source of funds. So in the estimated net worth, select from the range from whether your net worth estimated is less than 50k to more than 3 million ringgit. And then for annual income from all sources, select from the range from less than 50k to more than 450k annual income from all sources. And then the source of wealth, select as many that apply to you, whether your source of wealth is from business ownership interest, employment income, inheritance, or investment activities. And then source of funds, also select as many that apply to you, whether your source of fund is from business income or activities, inheritance and gifts, or rental or sale of property, retirement fund with return on investment, salary, and savings. If you have more than one source of fund, select as many that apply to you. And then once you fill up all this in this section in asset information, then we move on to the next part, which is account type. So the account type in this Webull application, the standard account is cash account. That means you can only trade with cash that is available in your account. This is not a margin account. And then as for the trading product, that means the product that you want to trade in Webull, for Malaysian applicants, the default product that are already selected here are Bursa Malaysia Securities and Bursa Malaysia Derivatives. Now, if you want to also trade in the US market securities, you can also check here. In this tutorial, for example, we're going to check all products here, Malaysia and in US, and then go next to the part on BNM FEA declaration. So here you need to declare whether you have any domestic ringgit borrowings in Malaysia. If not, you can check here. If you have, check here to select and then fill in the number of housing loans, number of car loans, or other domestic borrowings, whether it's share margin financing in MYR with other institutions in Malaysia. And once you're done with this part, go next to agreement disclosure with the Webull Securities Malaysia. So scroll down and read through this part and then go down next to identity verification. So in this part here, you need to have your IC ready to scan in the front and back part of your IC and then move on to face verification. So the app will need to scan your face and then move on to signature. So here you sign in your signature and then next to the W8BEN form, confirm and check this W8BEN form. This form is a text form between Malaysia and US, and with that, we are done with this part. That means our application has been submitted. So it will take about 1 to 3 business days for the application to be reviewed and then approved by Webull. When your application has been approved, you'll receive an email by Webull notifying you that your application is approved, and then you can now log in to fund and trade and buy and sell stocks in Webull. So for those of you who are new to Webull, you can use my referral code in the description below. Together, we get to earn rewards, get cashback and free stocks when we fund our account and also trade in the new Webull in Malaysia. And with that, I hope you found today's tutorial helpful on how to open an account in Webull in Malaysia. For more videos like this in investing, finance and real estate and home and living, hit the like button below and subscribe to this channel to stay tuned for more videos like this. And with that, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.